87% of new real estate agents are out of the business within 5 years. Most of them quit in year one. Not because they weren't smart, not because they didn't care, because nobody gave them a real business system, and they spent 12 months doing everything wrong. If that's where you are right now, spinning your wheels, posting on social media, waiting for your phone to ring, wondering if you made a mistake getting your license, stay with me. Because what I'm about to share is the stuff I wish someone had told me before I wasted an entire year chasing the wrong things. I'm Ken Gould, founder of Agent Performance Coaching. I've spent years learning from some of the best coaches and mentors in this industry, putting it all into practice in my own business, testing what works and throwing out what doesn't. I took everything that actually moved the needle, built a system around it, and now I help agents shortcut the path I had to figure out the hard way. So let's talk about why you're struggling. Here's the brutal truth. Real estate is simple, but it is not easy. The business itself is not complicated. People complicate it because they avoid the work that actually creates income. Most new agents fail because they confuse being busy with building a business. They go to every open house, scroll through Zillow leads, take every referral their broker throws at them, post listing photos, show up to networking breakfast, and at the end of the month, nothing adds up. Exhausted. No idea where the next deal is coming from. Doing everything and getting nowhere. That's not a motivation problem. That's a systems problem. And here's what makes it worse. Most new agents are running a hobby and calling it a business. A hobby agent waits to feel motivated before taking action. A professional takes action whether they feel like it or not. A hobby agent reacts to whatever the day brings. A professional protects their schedule and works their system. That distinction, hobby versus professional, is usually what separates the agents still standing at the end of year one from the ones who quietly disappear. The real estate industry is full of noise. Coaches, gurus, masterminds, everyone telling you to do more, grind harder, wake up earlier. But grinding without direction just burns you out faster. The agents who build real consistent businesses aren't hustling harder than everyone else. They're just crystal clear on what actually moves the needle, and they do those things every single day without exception. Here's the shift you need to make. Stop building your business around motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Some mornings you'll feel unstoppable. Other mornings you'll question your life choices before 9 a.m. That's normal. Systems outlive motivation every single time. What you need are daily minimum standards, the non-negotiable activities you complete every day regardless of mood, regardless of circumstance, regardless of how last week went. Not a wish list, a floor. The minimum that keeps your business moving forward no matter what. So how do you build that? Here are 3 things you can start doing right now. First, define your daily minimum standards and protect them. Pick the activities that directly create income, conversations, follow-up calls, outreach, and commit to a specific number every single day. Maybe it's 5 real conversations, 10 follow-up touches, 1 new relationship. Whatever the number is, that becomes non-negotiable, not optional, not when you feel like it, every day, because confidence doesn't come before the reps, it comes after. Second, stop confusing movement with productivity. This one quietly kills new agents. They spend hours working but avoid the activities that actually generate business. Redesigning Canva graphics, reorganizing their CRM, researching equipment. Meanwhile, no conversations, no follow-up, no appointments. In real estate, conversations create opportunities, not perfection. The fastest way to build momentum is to start talking to people consistently and never stop. Third, build a pipeline, not a pile. A lead is just a name. A pipeline means there's a next step, a timeline, a real conversation happening. Too many agents think they have business because they collected contact information. That's not a pipeline. That's a pile. Your job is to know who's buying in 30 days, who needs 90, who needs nurturing, and what the next action is for every single person. If there's no next action and no follow-up date, you don't have a pipeline. Look, stop trying to figure this out alone. You got into this business for a reason. Freedom, income, the chance to help people through one of the biggest decisions of their lives. That's worth protecting. But it requires structure, it requires a system, and it requires someone in your corner who's already done the work of figuring out what actually moves the needle. If you're serious about building a real estate business instead of hoping one magically appears, let's talk. I have a few spots open right now for one-on-one coaching. Head to the link in the description and book a free strategy call. We'll look at where you are, what's missing, and what systems you need to start building real momentum. And if this video helped you think differently about your business, subscribe. New content every week for agents who are serious about building real careers, not just waiting for luck to show up. You didn't get your license to struggle. Let's build the business you actually came here for.